and to answer your question in my form, I think it is a little intimidating to do a matching grant, but with the help of Lon and Shazad and other matching grant gurus, we've been able to introduce matching grants into our district also, who wouldn't have normally even considered it.
So you do agree that matching grants is a little intimidating, and average Rotarians do get a bit scared of taking that route, and they would rather do something for the community, do some projects, but do it in a more simpler way.
And the community projects are also very important. So I think the community, the community projects are important, the international projects are important, and I think every Rotarian has a niche, a thing that they find that touches their heart. International just happens to touch ours.
Right. And your formula of success with matching grants, I mean, yes, understanding it is one thing, but being able to do so many of matching grants, you have $1 million of matching grants to your credit. So what's your secret recipe?
I think that I already mentioned medical bridges, that for $16,000 you can get $200,000 of supplies. That's one way to multiply your efforts. Well, I'll tell you a story. Have you ever heard of Rotary Leadership Institute? I recommend it for everyone. Not just the leaders, not just the president, secretary, treasurer, president-elect, but for every Rotarian. In fact, that's when we first learned about what at the time they called individual grants. So one of our trips to Pakistan was paid for by Rotary. Another thing we learned at Rotary Leadership Institute was how to write a matching grant. At this point, I had already done quite a few. So when the instructor in our little classroom setting wanted to teach us about matching grants, what the teacher did was actually give us the application and put us in a group of 6 people and said, put together a matching grant. So someone said, why don't we do sewing machines, because that allows people to earn an income. So it's much like you give a man a fish, he eats for a day, teach him how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. So someone came up with the idea of sewing machines. Another one said, why don't we do Iraq? And we said, I'm not sure it's a safe place to go, or even Rotary's active in Iraq. Someone else said, how about Afghanistan? And when they were done with this concept, I said, you know something? Between the 6 of us, we're from 3 different districts, we're from 6 different clubs. I think this is an excellent idea. Why don't we do it? And the fundraising should be easy because we were from if each of us gives just a little, we should be able to have a $12,000 matching grant, which is about the minimum matching grant size. So then we just put out the word that we were doing this, and the next thing you knew, we had $42,000, 635 sewing machines. So that was a success story. I recommend Rotary Leadership Institute to learn about this tool, matching grant. Although matching grant is a tool of the Rotary Foundation, and there are also tools of Rotary that you want to learn about.
Excellent, excellent.